My name is Patrick. I work in Double Negative as a generalist TD at the moment.
I'm Judy Tua. I work at Review Private Limited and my position is Senior Animator.
I'm Andre. I work at Industrial Light Magic Singapore and I'm a character animator.
I'm Wei Ling and I'm an animator at Sangwoo Entertainment Asia Pacific.
My name is Effendi and I'm working in Double Negative Visual Effects in Singapore, and I'm currently a generalist TD.
Okay, my name is William and I currently work at ILM Singapore, Lucasfilm, and I work as a junior layout artist. Well, I know the boss of CG Protege, David, for a long time, and I know David has a lot of great industry contacts. And when David told me about this Jedi Master Preparation course way back in 2011, early 2011, so I jumped at the opportunity. I know that if I go to CG Protege, my chances of getting a job in the industry is going to be very high.
Back then, CG Protege was offering a part-time advanced cert course in animation, which was very affordable to me and it fit my schedule very well. I guess that was one of the main reasons why I decided to join. Also, because when I was doing research on CG Protege, I actually chanced upon some images from Dream Defenders. At the point of time, it was still in production. I was very inspired by these images and made me want to work on a project like this, like Dream Defenders.
Okay, before I came, I thought I knew a fair bit about art. So after I came, I realized there's so much more to learn, and I really enjoy the live drawing classes as well as the very animated lecturers.
I think it's quite a revolutionary, if I can use that word, way of teaching. Because the first thing I noticed was, I knew David personally, so the trainers were exactly like us. They were artists that were passionate and they actually want to impart. And then on the other hand, on the students' part, they actually want to learn. So it was all very cooperative, and it was the way they conduct was very, very revolutionary again. So everybody is doing the same different things. There were different specializations in one place. So you get to see the big picture and you get to understand where you fit in, and you are actually like plugging yourself into a pipeline already. So you are like gaining work experience even as you are studying. So that was really, really enriching for the students, I think.
Well, it's pretty good because at CG Protege, they are able to bring in highly experienced industry personnel to train and mentor us. So we get the best training, and also when we were preparing our portfolio, our mentors and the industry specialists are able to advise us how to prepare the portfolio so as to increase the chances of us getting higher in the industry. And coming from the industry myself, I know that your portfolio is actually very, very important. So it doesn't matter if your academic qualifications are good or not. What matters most for the industry is that they want to see how good is your work. And by preparing a good portfolio, especially a very targeted portfolio for us, since this program is preparing people who are going to work in the layout and match moving industry, so we had to prepare a portfolio that is geared towards that skill set. So I think CG Protege is very successful in that area, in that the specialists and the instructors are able to help and guide the students to prepare a very good portfolio so that by the time they submit it for their future employers, the chances of getting employed is very, very high. Yeah.
By the time when we finishing up our projects, Double Negative came to Singapore to look for people to get under the wings and give some experience and training. So it was the right time and it was a good time. So when we finished, we applied for that and we got in.
I was still in the school, I remember, and David actually introduced me to Review Private Limited, and I tried sending my portfolio in. The people at Review were really happy with my portfolio. They requested to see me, and immediately on the afternoon I got the job. So I was actually the first animator to go into their company. Yeah, so I guess they were really happy with my portfolio actually.
CG Protege actually gives us a lot of industry updates. So I get to know about this opening to go to SAMG in Korea. And I sent in my showreel, which is just an 8-second clip, and I got in. This opportunity to go to Korea actually opened up my horizon and really helped me learn more about animation.
CG Protege gave me a chance to create and polish a very good animation reel. And animation reel is very important for getting you a job, because most of the studios out there would require you have one before you go for the interview. Because of my animation reel, I was able to get a job at Tiny Island, working on Sheldon. Subsequently, I moved on to Lucasfilm and Industrial Light and Magic.
One thing about CG Protege is that it gives us a very good grounding on the foundation, so that when we go to Lucasfilm, a lot of the concepts and ideas are not strange to us. So we are able to get into the production line very, very quickly. So, so the thing is, the training gives you a good preparation and gives you prepares you for a good mindset before you start work at the industry.
The close relationship by the mentor and us enable us to ask questions directly, and this mentor have specifically explained to us what the expectation by the industry, and also the mentor explained to us what is currently needed by them, by the industry, because it is a very challenging industry where the market is niche, so only not much people were able to get into work into the big guns. So their experience, their knowledge which have passed over to us is very valuable assets for us working in this industry.
The continual need to improve myself. The instructors, the trainers didn't just teach us software. They knew that software is ever changing. So they drilled into us like you have to be critical with yourself and always improving. And no matter what the software is the aesthetic that matters the most.
They have apparently prepared us mentally, technically, artistically ready for what the industry expects from us. We have learned a lot from the mentor. It was a good thing because the ratio from the lecturer to students is pretty small, and this helped us to communicate very well, and they able to share with us a lot of their experiences, and this enable us to get ready for the expectation by the industry.
Very good foundation to understand the animation principles needed so that I can function in my daily work.
While studying there, I could see CG Protege had some other ongoing production at the same time, and they had people who were going there in the afternoon to do some work. I could see how they work, and David actually always stressed on the timeline that we have for our task. So I guess studying in CG Protege gave me a feeling of how it would feel like to actually work in the animation industry. So it also kind of mentally prepared me for the industry itself.